Hey there, it's Tony from TonyEverard.com, and today I want to speak to you about, well, I guess really it's about pushing past your comfort zones. Now, this is going to sort of tie into a few different things that I want to talk about. So, firstly, I'm big on this whole thing where my whole life is coming together and being integrated. So every part of my life will fit in together, which is exactly why I love having an online business, because it means I can create a business that I love, that's, completely in line with all my morals and standards and what I want my life to be like. And part of that is really putting myself out there and pushing some limits. And it's really important for me to be able to do this in each area of my life because it all ties in. So it's hard to say that you're happy to push yourself, outside of your comfort zone in one area of your life, but not the other. So, for instance, this morning, I'd had the plan that I was going to get up and hike up Mount Lofty. And, when I woke up this morning, I was sort of thinking to myself, I don't know if I could really be bothered. Maybe I'll just jump on the treadmill for half an hour. And I thought, do you know what? No, I said to myself, I'm going to go and hike Mount Lofty. So that's what I'm going to go and do. And the reason I'm going to do that is because in my mind, I then know that what I say I'm going to do, I do. And whether that's to go for a hike or whether it's going to be something that I do in my business or in a relationship that I have, it's in my mind that that's how I operate. That's how I, stick to things that I say I'm going to do. And just recently, I've had another situation that's come up, and I can tell you it's going to push me way outside of my comfort zone, and I'm freaking out about it just a little bit. So through my day job, I've been offered the opportunity to go and train and be spoken to by some Crows, AFL Crows players, go to a training session, which will mostly be guys, and then that'll be on Monday. And then on Thursday, I'm actually going to run out onto the Adelaide Oval for a scratch match pre the Crows Hawks game. So this is right before the actual AFL game is played. I'm going to be running out in the Oval and playing AFL football in football gear. Now at this point in time, there will be quite a lot of people who have come into Adelaide Oval to watch the main game. So there's going to be thousands of people around, and I'm going to run out in Adelaide Oval and attempt to play AFL football. Now, when I first was offered this opportunity, I was just like, I could feel the fear, right? That fear of going and doing this was just incredible. And I thought to myself, do I really want to do this? Do I think this would be a fun, cool thing to do? And the answer was yes. And so the only thing that was holding me back was my fear. So I'm like, this is a perfect opportunity for me to just push past, that fear, get out of my comfort zone and practice feeling uncomfortable and going out and doing something. And, and part of how I got the mindset around doing this is, I love hearing or reading stuff from James Clear and, a few different people. And it comes down to being able to focus on the end result. So, if you sit there and think about, oh, what about when I first get up and I first get there and what's going to happen, you can freak yourself out. But when you can focus at the end result, so I go to myself, imagine how I'm going to feel when I'm already out in the field and I've already played the game and the game's finished and I get to say that, as a 40-year-old woman, I went out and played AFL on Adelaide Oval. It's an amazing thing. And if I don't push past my fear, I won't ever get to have that feeling. And it was the same as hiking this morning. I could think about getting out of bed and all that and how hard it was. But if I focused on the end result and that how great will I feel when I get to the top of Mount Lofty and that I'd got out of bed and done it, that motivates you. So sometimes just getting yourself going is about focusing on the end result. So focusing all your attention on how you'll feel about having achieved whatever it is that you want. And if you can do that, you're onto something. So that's what I wanted to speak to you today about. Push past those fears, get out of your comfort zone and make it something that you do in all parts of your life. So you get in that mindset of being able to do it. I hope that's helped you. And I'll keep you up to date with my AFL debut. I am really excited and scared at the same time. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your day and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Cheers, bye.